Hi guys, this is Softlife TV, a one-stop shop for every trending topics, culture, business, economics, and gossip, what women like. As you remember, we ended the last season as a season finale, so this is season 2, and we are going to start it on a high note with my baby girl right here. Talk to me.
Did I hear you say economics?
Yeah.
Tumekuwa learning institution.
Now, let me tell you something. Hii Kenya lazima tujue economics, manze. Tunaanzia hapo. Unajua pale economy inatufikisha. You must know how to save. You must know how to make money.
Are you saving?
I mean, I was saved by the blood of Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, I'm still Marilyn Josephine and niko hapa na Marvin Menye.
Chat to me.
Marvin, how has the week been? Are you swimming anywhere?
Okay, unajua si watu wa Highlands, East land of Highlands.
I'm from the Eastlands and as you can see, I'm not wet.
But yeah. I had a good week, possibly because me being a Man United fan, we won yesterday. So
Now Liverpool waka chapo.
Tandiko, yeah. So broadening up our shoulders.
Chelsea waka.
Don't even talk about Chelsea, Chelsea shit. The season is already over.
Walienda salon.
Wameenda saloon wote. How has your week been, my baby girl?
My week has been fine, but natafuta cuddle buddy. It's serious.
Unasema kwanza la season ilikuwa tu I don't want someone.
Not someone. Cuddle buddy.
Okay, cuddle buddy.
Just for the cold season.
Sikuzi mna cuddle tu for the cold season only.
Baridi kienda, unaenda.
Unarudi ku DJ.
Whatever you are doing.
Kalonje.
Anyway, my week has been good. But I have not been very happy, especially ukiangalia news. Like there are floods everywhere. And everybody is surprised there are floods. After 3 months hazijaisha, kumekuwa tuna floods like last year, sindio? Last year there were heavy floods.
But you know,
now it's flooding again and people are acting surprised like, guy, mbona tunabebwa na maji? Like, were there no mitigation plans? Ama we mwenye ulibebwa na maji huku fikiria kunaweza kuwa na floods tena?
Parts in Nairobi like Kibera, at the river. Juja is in Kiambu County.
But Nini, River Athi ili flood its banks.
Yeah.
I understand that is what is causing most of the floods
in the river, yeah. And people like literally are sleeping on roofs, which is a serious thing. But by the way, I don't know how they're letting these things happen.
But
we even sing feces on top of water.
Feces?
Yeah, like poop.
Shonde.
Yeah, Shonde.
By the way, if you're drinking water without treating it, boiling or using a disinfectant on your water,
because
you're in for trouble because it's flooding and our water system is not that good. So sewage in a mix na maji and you're just drinking it.
And some of
boil
the diseases,
and treat your water.
Some of the diseases affected by this
and
kind of things.
And doctors are on strike. So it's double tragedy. Madaktari wame strike. And then kuna floods. And then kuna flood causes flood-related problems.
Calamities, yeah.
So health-wise, we are in a very bad place.
We should watch out for typhoid, bilharzia. You know bilharzia? Unakumbuka bilharzia kweli wewe? And cholera. These are the three.
Pneumonia appeared this cold season. Pneumonia. But me, I think like our government has really let us down because as much as Azimio are pushing for floods to be declared a national disaster, it has always been, and we have done nothing to prepare. We just sit, wait for it to happen, and then react. I saw a clip, Thika Highway, Caterpillar inachota maji ikimwaga kando ya barabara. Like, what's that? Nani Thika Highway?
Kwa wale watu mko diaspora na ocha, Caterpillar si Caterpillar mnyama. Kuna hii tractor Caterpillar.
Like ya kuchimba mchanga. That is what was being used kutoa maji kwa barabara. Does it even make sense?
Yeah, I mean, we are a third world country, so
what
do you expect?
We can do something about it. Let us not just stop
trenches,
sitting.
Yes.
Other sea trenches.
Yeah.
There are things called shelters. Watu wamekuanga display. You always ambia mtu like asika mahali and all that because maybe we are not all financially stable to be staying in good places, but even that aside, hata Kilelesho ili flood. So this time floods haikuchagua uko na pesa ama hauna.
Inatandika kila mtu.
It was just your geographical location against you.
Kuna hii msemo ya Kiswahili inasema msumeno inakata pande zote.
Kila mtu alikuwa na swim.
Inakata the rich and the poor.
You sleep dry, you wake up wet.
So every day in the morning, just make a phone call to your people, making sure they're not swimming if they don't want or wanting.
I was trying to drive a point in. I feel like the government and NGOs na hata sisi watu wenye wanakuwa affected with those floods should make a meeting and come up with mitigations. For example, shelters zijengwe au wenye wanakuwa displaced na floods. Upate place pa kwenda time ya floods.
Wewe unataka kufufua mambo ya housing levy na housing.
Housing levy, housing are very different from shelters. Shelters ni watu needy wenye hawajiwezi.
Now tell me that if you tell this to Mr. President, what will he tell you? I was initiating housing and you guys were not into that plan. No, some to actualize that plan.
Shelters are very different from the housing.
What is shelter to you?
A shelter is a safe place where people who are not in a position to afford a place to stay in,
even the primary
temporarily. You don't live in a shelter for that long. Place tu unaenda like unakaa.
Sasa useme tu
tents. Sasa si tents.
Wajenge nini? Juu unajua ukisema
nyumba penye watu wanaenda kukaa ni kama dormitory. Mnapewa food na kuna place pa kulala na kuoga like a dormitory. Shelters are like dormitories, but dormitories ni za wanafunzi.
So unadhani yeye anataka kujengwa na nini?
NGOs wanaweza kama hapo wasaidie, but there has to be somebody willing to come up na idea kama hiyo.
Something kwa mshande imekatwa, hiyo ni housing levy, ndio utajua yenyewe it was serious. Tukikataza story ya housing levy.
But hata hivyo kumekuwa kukiflood. What has the government done about it?
Leaving the government aside, Eric Omondi is just doing what the government is supposed to be doing, and is not in government.
Not really. Alikuwa anaokoa watu na boat. I agree. But government ilisema itapea na boats. Where are the boats? We should be cruising on our way to work in the morning.
I'm really happy for what Eric Omondi is doing, because he's doing what is this organization that he does here kuchangia watu sisi kwa sisi, is it right? So him and the organization, who are people from social media, donating for this kind of situations, even leaving the flies aside, other easy situations.
But he's always there to help.
He's helping people than the government is doing, you know. Like recently tulikuwa na Sakaja hapa anataka kufungua club Uhuru Park. Na hapa watu wanalia floods.
Na tao ana renovate walkways.
I'm wondering what are the priorities in Kenya, you know. We have different priorities in Kenya. Watu wanataka kuenda Uhuru Park club.
I saw a tweet. Ati ladies, we voted for Sakaja because he has dimples and good looks. So we should see that looks are not everything.
Well said by your fellow woman. Now
it was not a woman who posted
women are your own enemies. Are the enemies of themselves?
He won because he was cute.
What do you think? Unaona nini?
I wasn't here when people are voting.
Hata pale ulikuwa tu. Kwani ulikuwa wapi Dar es Salaam?
I was voting for my county.
County yako ni?
No.
County 0 number?
No. Sijangi.
For guys who know this county number 37. Pale.
Keep safe, keep warm. Na ukienda kutembelea boyfriend, be careful, unaweza enda ushindwe kurudi. So don't risk. Na ukienda kwa mumama, unaweza patwa juu ya mvua. Na mvua inangoja 5 p.m.
Uko story ya mama, but tuachane na story ya mama. We have another issue coming up. Moses Kuria, is it?
CS.
Moses Kuria, the CS, initiated this thing about contracts in our workplaces.
Alisema ililetwa because of nini wanataka ku reduce the wage bill. It has imekuanga issue since financing bill ikuje. So Ali suggest that everybody, all civil servants employed under the national government, employees employed under the national government, to be hired
in contracts.
Like there's no permanent and pensionable. Now, if you have a problem with it, you should be able to prove to him your permanent tenure on earth.
But you know,
how does it even make sense?
I think this was triggered by Rigathi Gachagwa's comment
on
nikiamua kuchukua degrees za watu kwa hii government, kuna wengine si legit. That's what okay, I'm not saying.
So you're saying that he is not qualified. Akona fake papers. Because
no,
how
like,
is Rigathi and Moses Kuria coming in on this? I don't understand.
So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to put myself in Moses Kuria's shoe on how he thought to calm about
I've
this
just
plan.
said it is because of the waging bill.
Yeah,
wanataka reduce.
But
juu apparently watu wengi wana like ni pesa mingi inatumika kulipa watu, si ndio? So wanataka wajaribu kureduce hiyo.
So in short unasema watu wanalipa pesa mingi sana, tupunguze mshahara.
According to the government, not me.
No, unasema sasa according to what Moses Kuria is thinking.
So do you think it's right? Because me, I think being permanent and pensionable kind of provides you with security and stability in life, financial security.
Because all about roughly 10 years I'll be okay.
You can't be on the tarmacking after every 5 years.
But the thinking, my thinking is, people have a lot of fake documents out here. We all know that, even in our government. So what I'm trying to say is, in that with this contract, we can be able to double check if you are legit to do this work.
But this is not a matter of double checking, because when I'm coming to your organization, when I'm coming to your organization seeking for the employment, I still have my papers. You can check them before employing me as a permanent employee.
But some people need like emergency,
and even after employment recently zimechekiwa na tukapata kuna watu wako na fake papers. See, that can still be done even with permanent and pensionable. Why does it have to be contractual? Now
we need an overhaul of people in their business.
They can just hire new ones in permanent and pensionable.
But speaking of hiring new ones, kuna these jobs that you go and then they're like, we need 10 years of experience. Wewe mwenyewe umetoka tu high school ama umetoka campus, 10 years of experience utatoa wapi? Wakiamua kuandika watu wengine fresh.
Account 844 system, I've been there for how many years?
Around 12.
That was experience I was gathering for this job. Employ me.
You have not said that those words are actualization, but I'll just put them somewhere. But it's something that it's very sensitive.
Why should I pay you more because you lack the experience? Since I don't know what I'm doing, it will be very hard for me. So I require more pay.
Yeah. But on a serious note, contracts don't give you like that financial freedom, and you don't have that security that.
But it will cure something.
What?
Laziness. You really have to show why you should be retained in that place.
But people can get sacked even when you're in a permanent job. People get sacked on a permanent job.
But kuna watu wako lazy juu wanajua like permanent and pensionable. There are some people who are very lazy. They're doing the bare minimum because they're relaxed in their position.
That's true.
They're there.
In government. Have you ever gone to Huduma office places? Those people are so relaxed. Like you cannot take them anywhere.
The Huduma office in Kisii. You enter there, they address you in Kikisi. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. And they get mad at you because you don't understand their language.
I thought we killed tribalism in Kenya.
Unafika unasalimiwa na Kikisi. And then you're trying to explain you don't understand the language.
Walikuwa nakusalimiaje because you're the one. Wakira. But Wakira and Wakire.
I didn't say Wakira. I said Bwakire.
Bwakire.
Yes.
In Luya now we say Wakira.
Wakira.
Yeah.
Si Oriena.
Oriena is like, how are you?
Yeah, how are you?
You say Malai.
Malai. Ndi mlamu.
Ndi mlamu.
Luya, hiyo ni Kibukusu.
Unajua hadi Kibukusu. Now we're just promoting tribalism. Leaving tribalism aside. We had this trending thing about okra water. Have you tried it?
Women are delusional at this point. Mliambiwa ni clove water. You drank. Now it's okra again. Sijui what pearls.
I don't. Okay.
Has it worked?
I'd looked about okra water. And it's hyped a lot on the media and the social media.
It has good benefits.
What are the benefits? I was even heading there.
It's good for the stomach. If you suffer from constipation, problem pushing it out, it really helps. But now women are using it for something else. My sister, if you are born at a Kama desert.
Just say what women are using it for.
That it makes the desert.
It creates an oasis.
Yes.
Wow. An oasis in the desert.
But now women are just delusional because why are you even doing that?
Okay.
We've said it and I'll say it again today. You can't keep a man that doesn't want to be kept.
I saw, these are false accusations that okra water helps in like boosting your sexual abilities. That's false. That's false.
It was not for boosting the ability. It makes you.
Just say it in public. When you tell me, I won't be able to, no.
I'm not saying that loud.
The public needs to know.
I wonder what after.
What she's basically saying is it makes women, I don't know, wet.
Even
the rain makes you wet. So I don't know what wet they're talking about, but I'll just leave it there.
Women are just delusional. I'm giving it 1 month for something new to come up, and then people will be running for it again.
I haven't tried it yet, but
you're a woman
hoping to try it. Even
Mama, you want to try somebody who has tried it.
What are you talking about?
Because how can you try it and you're not a woman?
When Fanta, the flavor.
This is not Fanta.
It came out. Everyone was testing it. So okra water isn't written okra water for women like.
But it's the women who are using it.
Who said men can't try it?
Okay, if you're gay, I don't know how it will work on your pin too, but you try it.
That thing has other benefits on a human body.
Now, what is trending is because women are using it for what I've told you. I don't know why you don't give
now that's what's trending, but there's that health factor.
Yeah, inasaidia na ngozi kwa laini.
Yeah, exactly.
It helps with your stomach. I already said that. Now you're asking me why it was trending, and I've told you, and you're saying you're going to try it.
Now I'm going to try it
for the health benefits.
Moisturize my skin and make my skin better.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to use okra water for.
Tell me what you find out. But ladies, be careful. Not everything out there is good for you. And excessive consumption of everything is not healthy. Yeah.
It's healthy for some people, but don't excessive use of alcohol is bad.
I wasn't talking even about alcohol.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying everything. Too much of everything is poisonous. Even talking, sometimes you just have to keep quiet. You can't be talking all through.
I'm not okay. I have to talk to you though.
All the time.
Not all the time.
Even you like me, I'm so man.
Yaba, limpweza. But do you have a phone on you?
My phone?
Yeah.
What do you want to check?
I want you to check on your keyboard between S and F.
You've seen the game?
I saw the game.
Ati, Sifuna alipata nini English?
Look between
W
and
it was A and D.
Yeah.
And then unapata ni
E. When I first saw this thing on X, I was like very confused.
And normal for you as a slow learner, which is very okay.
That's slow learner.
Then why did you get it the first time?
In the context, these memes are put in a context that you have to.
So you just follow. And then because nimekupa instruction, who is the person? What does she become after you've broken up? See, that's an X. And then umeambiwa, so you know the answer is an X. And then unaambiwa, look between this letter and this letter.
Mine was a bit
so you
harder.
just look and you just find it's letter X.
Mine was a bit harder because it was in a football context.
So football is hard?
Football is not hard. Football is not. But in that, when you see something at first, that culture shock.
I guess we're just different.
First learner unaanza siasa.
I didn't even say that, but since you've said it, I'll wear the crown proudly.
Yeah, so as we are going to end this episode...
Beauty with the brains, guys.
Kuna irony, but I won't tell you what the irony is, but you guys find out the irony in that. I won't tell you the irony, but you guys find out what the irony is. So as we wrap up this episode...
Kapinto Halloween. NRG.
Yeah, we had that
Finally.
NRG. It was an application
competition.
Yeah, to get a job in NRG. I had a lot of friends applying for it. Yeah, but when Kapinto won, I know they lost. So take heart, my guys. Try harder.
But by the me, as much as I win, but nini. So people go to school to study communication, journalism, and all that. You stay there for your degree or even diploma, and then unasikia mtu content creator amechukua kazi nyongepewa.
It is.
So I think all journalists should tukue content creators.
It is what you do, what you can bring on the table.
So it doesn't matter what you know, it's just what you bring to the table.
What you bring to the table.
So then what's the point in going to school to study media?
You can do other things. A lot of job opportunities in Kenya. You can work in a communication department because
I feel like it's just the same way having a quack doctor in a hospital operating on patients. That's why it feels like a content creator acting as a journalist.
Communication is different because people, you have to bring followers. You have to, Kapinto is a media influencer, so he can bring masses to maybe energy. That's why they picked him.
As a journalist, focus on your social media.
Yeah,
have an audience.
Have an audience.
That's my message. Have an audience.
Speaking on audience,
haisaidii kuwa na maarifa.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking on audience, we seek for your audience as we wrap up this episode. And you can find us at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And
because it's tough. I will not struggle. Lady.
Yeah, the location of this studio is at Upper Hill Gardens. And the name of the studio is Pro Studios. It's basically near Vibanda Village.
Located in Third Gong Avenue.
I've been your host, John Marvin.
And I was your co-host, Marilyn Josephine.
I'm the man who uses tear gas as the perfume.
Kwenda uko ni uongo. Hata moshi tu analia. Oh my eyes, oh my eyes. See you guys.
Nilikuwa 420 juzi, but anyway, leaving the 420 aside. Bye.